You understand English, you can write it better, you can read it so fluently, but once someone asks a very simple questions, your mind goes blank. And this is not your problem, this is a very common problem. So in this video today, we're gonna talk about how to be articulative at feet, or how to think in English, how to not to process time to actually speak what we wanted. So without wasting our time, let get begin it. So here on this video, we would be taking the 5 practical steps to get it done, that how you can be better at speaking English day by day. So step number 1, you have to take it very gradual level, wherein you have to just start with the words. You don't have to think from a very large perspective. You'll have to just narrate the words, what is inside you, or what is just here and there. You can talk about objects, you can talk about light, AC, race, cooler, blah blah blah. It would give you a sense of your mind that you're stating. Number 2, now started narrating small sentences like I like to go, I would like to read the book, I would like to just here and there. I mean, the point of you is just narrating the small sentences, is being very clear that you're not only just restricting yourself towards what you can actually frame the sentences. That is step number 2. And step number 3 is very simple. Now you know that how to create a sentence. Why won't you try to just draft a message? And the best way to do it just to narrate your day. And it seems very simple to narrate a day, but it would give you immense confidence while you can do it for next 30 days. So you just take any of your day, or even in evening you can record your video, or you can just record your voice to just see that how you're narrating your day in a very good manner, which will give you an immense help, because now you're not only just describing the word, you're not just able to articulate few of the sentences, you're actually able to narrate a whole paragraph, and that to your real life example. So you're just meant to be a good communicator, spoken English thing. And fourth, which we may face a lot while we got stuck on a certain point and we feel that what do we do next. So this practice is just for that. You'll have to replace the uncommon words, because let's suppose some of the time you might have to say that I'll have to use microwave, and you're not just remembering this microwave. So instead you can use, hey, I'll have to use this machine. Though it sounds a pretty generic, but initially it would give you immense confidence, because you're not stuck now. You are actually able to use the proper word which is being similar to that, and you're able to go ahead, because in English conversational thing, while you're speaking, your fluency, your confidence does matter than your anything else. So make sure in the next conversation you're having, make sure to just use any of the alternative words if you feel stuck. And the fifth, which is again underrated, which is being more practically driven, is that you just have to speak for 60 seconds daily. And no, I know that this sounds a little impractical for those people who haven't done this practice before, but let me tell you, this is one of the strongest things you could ever do for yourself to be a native thinker or speaker in this language, because that's where the major improvement would happen. So the next time you wanted to be a native speaker, make sure to indulge yourself at least for 60 minutes, 60 seconds to speak on any of the topic for the next 30 days, and you will see immense change in you. And for that reason, I have created an application called Speak Loop. You can find it anywhere by this URL called www.speakloop.in. And the idea is pretty simple: to give you generic topic for 21 days. You'll have to speak for 60 seconds or 2 minutes at least for 21 days, so that you can get into the space of fluency, right? So just pretty summarizing those things. If you really wanted to be better at thinking in English, wanted to articulate as per it go, don't have to be stuck, here is 5 simple things as I told. Number 1 is just describe the object around you, anything and everything. You'll have to just go with the gradually. Second, just start creating the simple sentences. Number 3, narrate your whole day. What did you do for the rest of the day? Number 4, which is being again very underrated, replace your unknown words. And number 5, which is again very important to just get into the flow, is nothing, just speaking 60 seconds without even losing a single day. Okay, Now let's quickly talk about the common challenges people you used to face. Like, I have seen few words just taking it for granted because they wait for perfect grammar. There's one major mistake. Never ever do that, because if you're able to just focus more on to that part, probably you'll be just been into this loop of just thinking to be perfect and you'd never able to start. Number two, they we always been into this fantasism where we'll have to talk like Sushi Tharoor, we'll have to use advanced vocabulary. Let me tell you, if you really wanted to be think like native speaker, or you have to be very good at articulating the things as a very rapid speed, you don't have to have a very nice so-called vocabulary. You just need to be use the very simple words at the right time. That's all you need to. And number three, the fear of making mistakes box. Everyone do that, right? So why you are afraid of doing? Even I may commit a lot of mistakes and I'm comfortable with that. That's where the things would start giving. And some of the time you would find yourself speaking too fast. Never do that. Never ever do that. Initially you can do, because that's where your learning period is there. You're probably focusing on something else for now, but make sure in longer run try to go as slower as possible. That would give you immense clarity out there. And number six, comparing with your fluent speaker. It's something like you're just comparing your level 1 with someone's level 20. Doesn't make sense, right? So next time onwards, if you feel stuck, never ever get into the trap of doing those things and actually started doing the thing. So here's the challenge for you. I would give you the feedback on your thing. So make sure to just describe your day every day for 60 seconds. And challenge number 2 is that use a speak loop for the next 21 days without fail, because that is for free. I have put my heart and soul to develop this application just for you. So make sure to use it efficiently at every day, and at the end of the 21 day you would get the real-time feedback. And if you do well, I'll just host you on a conversation podcast and record your journey from transforming from underconfident or whatsoever changes you have seen. Okay, so fluency does not start from grammar. Let me tell you at the last that fluency doesn't start with the grammar. It starts when your brain stops translating. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you find enough value out of this. So if you watch this video till the very end, make sure to hit the subscribe button, share it with who needs to hear this out. See you in the next video.